Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Preston Endress. The Wyoming Area Regional Police Department arrested an Exeter man after assaulting an officer. Police were originally called to 305 Susquehanna Avenue on Friday just after 3 o'clock p.m. for 33-year-old Ronnie Ramirez trespassing. Police say that he went to his dad's home to take a shower, which violated an active PFA order. Around 4 o'clock p.m., a police officer came to take Ramirez into custody. Ramirez responded by resisting arrest and sweeping the officer's legs out from underneath him and striking him before he took off. The officer was admitted to Geisinger, Wyoming Valley for multiple head injuries. Eventually, Ramirez was found and taken into custody on Saturday afternoon. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service has announced a recall on more than 2,800 pounds of raw ground beef processed by Mountain Food Group LLC from Idaho. The packages were distributed in 6 states, including Pennsylvania. The item you see on your screen is being recalled for reports of E. coli. The 9010 ground beef was produced on December 16th and is stamped with a use-by or freeze-by date. The establishment number, EST 2083, is also labeled on the side of the packaging. According to officials, the concerns of E. coli was reported during a routine testing, and no confirmed illnesses have been reported. If you or anyone may have this product, the FSIS is asking to either dispose of this item or return it to the place of purchase. People are aware of the term, crime never sleeps. Unfortunately, that term has proven true as Wilkes-Barre authorities had a lot of work to do recently. It must have been a long holiday shift for both the Wilkes-Barre City and Township Police Departments, as there have been multiple arrests and cases were opened. First, on Tuesday, December 23rd, the Wilkes-Barre Township Police Department has arrested 39-year-old John David Lockman on charges of retail theft and trespassing. According to a report by Walmart Loss Prevention, Lockman was occupying the Walmart following being trespassed for shoplifting. Then, as police showed up, he was caught committing more theft. After being taken into custody, Lockman was found to have at least 5 retail theft bench warrants, and his current charges are pending. The Wilkes-Barre Township Police has made multiple arrests towards 37-year-old Kayla Nicole Hewlett on charges of retail theft and drug possession. On Saturday, December 27th, Hewlett was reported to have stolen merchandise from Walmart. 2 more arrests were made regarding vehicle code violations, as she was caught possessing suspected narcotics and drug paraphernalia. Hewlett's charges are also currently pending. The Wilkes-Barre Township Police has arrested 42-year-old Angela Maria Lamas on Saturday, December 27th at around 12:10 a.m. on charges of having false identification and theft. Lamas' arrest came about following her presenting law enforcement with a stolen driver's license, all after having been detained before for cell phone theft. To make matters worse, this would be the second time Lama has used the stolen ID, as she first embellished it to a loss prevention officer after being caught shoplifting. As if Lamas could not make things even worse than that, she fled before authorities arrived. At least 2 women have been forced to deal with Lamas stealing their IDs. Finally, the Wilkes-Barre Township Police made an arrest at the Lowe's in the Arena Hub Plaza. 38-year-old Tyrell Lionel Jones was arrested on charges of illegal parking and fraud. Jones's vehicle was parked in the no parking zone and had a homemade license plate. When police questioned Jones, he refused to cooperate or show identification. Before getting arrested, Jones fled by foot, leading to a pursuit then an intense struggle. The struggle involved Jones getting tased, yet he still resisted. It all ended once several bystanders came to help the police secure Jones in handcuffs. After some investigation by authorities, it was discovered that Jones's vehicle registration had a stop, meaning the insurance was canceled. A records check made a discovery that Jones had an active arrest warrant from the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. Coming up on WYLN News, 2 apartment buildings were caught on fire on Christmas Day. Plus, the Hazelton clock in Broad Street has started ticking again. But first we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
Brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network, part of Jefferson Health. With LVHN Same Day, Next Day Cancer Care, you can get a video visit with a clinician within 48 hours following a cancer diagnosis. Learn more at lvhn.org/cancercare. want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts, just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today.
You will love the feel-good feeling you get when you shop at Grand Central in Nescopeck and Hazleton. You will enjoy a no-pressure professional sales staff, experienced delivery crew, service after the sale,
and don't forget, everyday low prices.
No matter what you're shopping for in your home, we have you covered with top brand names like Flex Steel, Lazy Boy England, and Dillon Custom Rugs.
With our enormous selection and the flexibility to finance interest-free for up to 60 months, Grand Central makes it easy to make your house a home.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
Something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Solo Spaceman.
Watch Solo Spaceman on WYLN Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 7, and Sundays at 4:30. Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
Welcome back to WYLN News. 2 apartment buildings caught on fire on Christmas Day, displacing 13 people. The fire started around 4:30 p.m. on the 200 block of West Catawissa Street in Nescahoning. It involved 4 units spanning over 2 buildings, according to Nescahoning Host Company No. 1 Assistant Chief Jamie Meckling. Meckling also said that firefighters do not want to go to fires in general, especially on Christmas. A homeowner said that they had seen a power line come down and spark onto the snow in front of the house, and when they sat down for dinner, the lights flickered, where they noticed the fire out front. The cause of the fire is still undetermined, but is being investigated by the PSP Fire Marshal. Crews were able to get everything cleaned up just before 9 o'clock p.m. A sexual assault report from September is now causing a local police department to open a weapons of mass destruction investigation. On December 11th, the Pittston Police Department said they would be investigating multiple incidents of sexual assault involving 40-year-old Ryan McDermott. When executing a search warrant at a residence associated to him, police found multiple firearms, including an AR-15 style rifle, shotguns, and a belt-fed machine gun. An arrest warrant was issued for McDermott, and when state police encountered his vehicle on December 18th, he fled and started a chase. PSP eventually lost him during the chase. On December 19th, a man who let McDermott stay with him called state police and said that he found a large cache of weapons that McDermott left. According to court documents, troopers found multiple firearms, ammo, and explosive devices, as well as several handwritten papers stating "can of BBS for pipe bombs. Let them stay soaked in water so they rust, for more explosion as well as a possible tetanus infection." Police were able to locate McDermott and take him into custody. He has been charged with 1 count of unlawful possession of weapons of mass destruction and 12 counts of prohibited offense weapons. Last week, areas around Luzerne County experienced a power outage, including the Wyoming Valley Mall in Wilkes-Barre. During the Christmas Eve season, it was the time where many people shop last-minute gifts, making it the busiest day of the year. Unfortunately, the mall announced on social media that they will be closed on Christmas Eve due to a power outage. This is the second time the mall has closed this year, with it in July being closed for 2 weeks. The mall has announced its time of reopening and has been in business since 11 a.m. today. Right outside the Hazleton Art League on West Broad Street, a historic clock has apparently been inactive for years. But now, as of Sunday, December 28th, the clock has started ticking again, ready to tell the time and look honorable for passerbys. According to Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassatt, the clock is for more than just telling time, as it also symbolizes the growth and prosperity of the city. The clock itself was moved to its current spot in 2016, but since then, it was out of order. Thanks to a recent initiative, the time-telling device has been restored. According to Art League Director Mark Peterson, the clock is something of a symbol of moving forward that everyone can relate to. 2026 is right around the corner, and there is one thing that is majorly anticipated regarding residents, especially for Luzerne and Lackawanna counties. The professionals in real estate are looking forward to more housing as the new year commences and progresses. According to sources, the number of closed sales decreased by about 3.6% from November of 2024 to November of 2025. This decrease is regarding Lackawanna County. On a better note from the Greater Scranton Board of Realtors, renewed interests are expected to start in January, and the median sales price increased 4.9% in the same year span, from $235,000 to $247,000. This is a developing topic, and more results are yet to come. Coming up on Wapwalopin's News Choice, we check in with Luzerne County Manager Emilda Crocomo for this week's Crocomo's County Report. Plus, Wyln historian Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with Conningham Part 4. And stay right here on Wyln. Be right back.
If you're looking for an affordable pre-owned car or truck, Cheers Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, dependable, and quality vehicles. Stop in at 610 North Broad Street in West Hazleton, 570-454-7229. Cheers is proud to be celebrating 70 years in business.
It's cold out there. Call S.J. Kowalski for the best products and solutions to help lower your energy costs and keep your family safe and comfortable this winter. Our professional team has unparalleled experience with all the latest innovative types of heating systems. We're a Lennox Premier dealer, installing high-quality equipment, providing the ultimate experience in comfort and climate control while being energy efficient. S.J. Kowalski, heating and cooling the way the earth intended.
Wyln CA 35 children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children in compliance with FCC guidelines. A copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at 139 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania 17815 during regular business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.
Wyln TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book? One that understands the process and upholds Christian values in its business practices?
Introducing Covenant Books, an author-friendly publisher who shares your beliefs and wants to publish your story. Call us today to get a free author packet to help get you started.
We realize your book is unique, personal, and written with a higher purpose. That's the content we're looking for.
We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process with professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the industry.
Covenant distributes and sells your book online and in bookstores everywhere. We convert your book in ebook format and sell it on Amazon, Apple iTunes, and to these distributors. Our authors love us.
So if you've written a biography, a devotional, a memoir, self-help, or any genre, we can help. Be like these authors and get your book published and sold today.
Call right now for your free writer's guide.
1-800-215-3680.
Hey everybody, this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, Dr. John will be here Let's talk about if you thought you never needed a chiropractor or you're afraid to see a chiropractor. Let's shed some light on maybe why you might have to change your mind.
Hi, welcome to Kokomo's County Report. I'm the host today, Preston Endres, and here with me is my good friend Romilda Kokomo. How are you today, Romilda?
I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, especially since we are now in December and it is about time we get the festive season going. I mean, I always start November 1st, but those people find me annoying. So what do you got going on?
Well, I mean, we just have been through Thanksgiving, and I hope that everybody had a wonderful holiday with their family. Obviously, we're getting ready for some snow. Please be careful driving. Let the plow drivers get the job done. They have a very hard job. I know our crew goes out very early in the morning to prepare the roads and then spend the rest of the day plowing. But hopefully everything will be resolved for Thursday when we have the tree lighting ceremony at the Luzerne County Courthouse.
I am still quite excited about that. It's I've been there the past two, I know I've been there last year, but was I there the year before? I can't recall. Okay, if you think so, then I know so. Okay. And of course, I cannot help but always think about a visit from Jolly St. Nick himself.
That's right. He's going to make an appearance along with the chorus from MMI and from the Hazleton Area School District, and we'll have other musical performances. But the big guest is going to be the guy who wears the red suit, Santa himself.
Oh, great. This is it's going to be such a great, so the 4th, that's, what day of the week is that?
It's Thursday.
Thursday, okay. Okay, I may have to skip out on wing night, but it'll be worth it. I mean, I can't resist this.
No, it's great. It's a great evening. We'll have some refreshments, and I hope bring your family out. It's a beautiful, beautiful tree from Helen and Ed's tree farm here in Dorrance. And I want to thank the staff who helped bring it in and decorate it. And the courthouse is beautiful, and it's even more beautiful during this holiday season.
Now, aside from the holiday spirit being nothing but great and festive in the air, is there anything of mandatory importance to speak about, or is everyone there just to have a fun time?
Everybody is there to have a good time, and I promise not to talk too much. So it's this Thursday.
Okay. And yeah, people need a break from all the serious talk every now and then. So we thank you and the rest of Luzerne County for that, definitely.
It'll be a beautiful evening.
And with that said, before we go, are there any big holiday plans for you that you would like to bring up, or is that all in the confidential list?
No, there's nothing confidential about anything I do. The budget, hopefully council will vote on the budget on December 9th. And on the 10th, I do my year-end report for the county. That will be at the county courthouse. And then the 11th, I'm going to be out a little bit. I'm getting a total knee replacement. So hopefully I'll be able to resurrect my ballet career. That's a joke. But I'll be working remotely, and hopefully we'll have someone who's very knowledgeable substitute for me going forward.
I hope so, and good luck with that. That sounds like a lot to deal with.
Yeah, well, the time has come.
Well, anyway, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this Romilda's Kokomo's County Report, and happy holidays to you all.
Come Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network. Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network. WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online.
Hello, I'm WYLN historian Chris Fulmer. Pennsylvania's communities are filled with interesting history. Come with me as we discover the people, events, industries, and other historic facets of local towns.
Attention WYLN viewers, WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network.
My name is Zyla, and tomorrow's gonna be windy.
Golfers would find good reason to come to the Cunningham Valley beginning in the early 20th century, as in 1909 the Valley Country Club would be opened. In those early days, the course was a mere 9 holes long, and owing to the steepness of the mountain, donkeys would often be used to carry golfers down to the course. In 1927, 9 additional holes would be built by notable architect A.W. Tillinghast, whose accomplishments also include creating the courses at Wingfoot, Baltusrol, and Bethpage. The club survived the Great Depression thanks to a large loan. Today, over 100 years after it opened, the Valley Country Club remains a place for golfers of all stripes to come to enjoy an afternoon in the links, and has hosted many famous names on its links over the years, from golfing great Tom Kite to celebrities such as Alice Cooper and Sean Connery while the latter was filming The Molly Maguires. The course also served as an emergency landing strip in 1939 for aviation legend Clarence Chamberlain, the second man to fly across the Atlantic to Europe, who stopped to ask for directions at the airport in St. John's. Baseball would also come to Cunningham in the mid-1900s through the semi-professional Anthracite League. Teams would come and go throughout the league's existence, but the Cunningham Rubes would be a relatively constant member. From 1940 to 1944, and again from 1947 to 1950, the Rubes would take the field against such other local teams as the Jetto Stars, Eckley Reds, and Hazleton Orioles, making summers that much brighter for the town. Nonetheless, as the 1950s would begin, there were some in Cunningham who felt that there could be more the town could do to promote additional civic activities, especially for the town's younger people. It was for this reason that a group of citizens met in late 1952 at the house of Mr. and Mrs. John Kotzak to discuss ways to make more recreational activities in the town. This in turn would lead to a second meeting on January 6, 1953 at Christ United Church of Christ, at which 50 attendees would found the Cunningham Valley Civic Organization for this purpose. The CVCO, under the initial direction of President Merle Campbell, decided that first effort should be what they termed a mini-fair. The first iteration of this fair would be held later in 1953 on the grounds of the Cunningham Elementary School. From that humble beginning, Valley Day has become a Cunningham institution. Next, the CVCO decided a pool would be a bonus to Cunningham, and so in 1958, the George E. Ernst Memorial Pool, named in honor of the group's initial treasurer and eventual president, would open to swimmers. In 1966, the CVCO would make another purchase, this time of the former property of James File for $25,000. 5 years later, on May 16, 1971, Whispering Willows Park was opened for the borough to enjoy. Today, Whispering Willows remains Cunningham's crown jewel, a place where kids of all ages can come to play in many ways.
My name is Zyla and tomorrow's gonna be windy.
You're watching WYLN TV 35,